What do you make of this US announcement and its potential consequences, Nema?
Well, it's a very clear message ahead of the already once postponed Ethiopian elections that there will be no credibility with regards to the way that the international community views Ethiopia until the conflict in Tigray has come to a resolution. What we're trying to pass at the moment, Becky, with regards to the financial assistance that the US gives to Ethiopia, that's very clear that they're going to pause everything but critical aid, critical humanitarian assistance, which will be a very big blow because Ethiopia is the largest recipient of US foreign aid in Africa. What we're trying to figure out is how the visa restrictions are going to work, because there is a point of concern there. At the moment, the US supports a joint mechanism between the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission, which is a state-appointed body, and the UN to investigate the atrocities in the Tigray region. Now, is it going to be via these investigations that the US will be basing its travel ban? That's going to be worrying for a lot of Tigrayan advocates and activists on this issue that we've been speaking to. Should a government that's being investigated be allowed to be part of the investigations mechanism? And if so, will that mean that this move on the part of the United States, while very welcome, is purely cosmetic, Becky?
We have heard from the Ethiopian government itself. What are they saying?
Well, in addition to what would be expected, their disappointment about the impact that this is going to have to the US-Ethiopian relationship, the key line that jumped out to me was their categoric denial that there would be any opportunity to sit down and negotiate with the Tigray People's Liberation Front, the forces that lead in the Tigray region and are currently in conflict with the Ethiopians. They're saying categorically we will not sit down with the TPLF, and that is also going to be quite disappointing for the international community because the hope was that this was going to be a way through this. Overall, Becky, this is really big because it sends a message to a Nobel Peace Prize winner, someone who saw himself and branded himself as a reformist, that you and those around you will not be welcome in the United States if this is not resolved. So in terms of how Abiy Ahmed, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, sees himself, this will be a pretty wounding blow.